Our son Alan was our middle child. He was a very important member of our family, and tragically in 1995 he was killed in a pedestrian car accident. After his passing, it took us a while to figure out what we'd like to do. We considered many options like starting a foundation in his memory and other things to benefit people because he was such a wonderful person. And then it came to us that because Alan, we always felt, would have liked a second chance, that we would start a scholarship at North Hennepin and call it the Alan LePage Second Chance Scholarship. Our son Alan was a very important member of our family. He was born in February 20th, 1969, and from the moment he appeared, he was a delight and a challenge at the same time. He got into his later teens. He was facing many challenges based on his behavior and his choices and his addiction. He went through treatment a couple times, and he was successful for a while, and then he would slip back, as many people with addictions do. Towards the end, he was about age 25. He decided to turn his life around. And about that time he was investigating going to different schools, and he was bringing in catalogs to figure out where he might want to go and what he might want to do with his life. And then approximately then, a couple months later, he was killed, and we lost him. I think what people in our position that lose somebody that they love so much, it's very difficult to fill the void, because nothing that you do can replace that person. And so we go through the applications, and initially it was pretty much the student that reminded us of Alan pretty much rose to the top, and that was kind of a way to validate Alan and keep his memory alive.
I know reviewing some of the paperwork is eye-opening to what people go through, how adverse their conditions in life are, and you really get a lot of feeling out of it and a lot of empathy. And sometimes you can't do them all, but you do the best, or the ones you think need it the most.
I think it's strongly a personal decision giving. I have seen the benefit because I do teach at North Hennepin as well. I'm a faculty member there. And I have seen the good that it does when students receive financial support, and what a difference it makes in their lives, and how thankful they are on many levels to be able to afford their education and to make changes in their life.
I am taking classes at the Buffalo High School because I work full-time in Buffalo with adult disabled, and I am pursuing a paralegal degree. This is my second semester. I was fortunate enough to have the supports in my corner to help me achieve a 4.0 in my first semester. But I also moved a little closer to campus, and I didn't have everything that I needed to succeed at that move, and so that scholarship was instrumental in me affording food. I had lost my job of 12 years. I'd lost the custody to my children. I had lost my home. So coming into North Hennepin College with that sort of a track record, I brought a lot of baggage and a lot of lack of supports, natural supports. So receiving this scholarship, what that meant to me was it validated my desire to succeed. It acknowledged that I am worthy, even though I have chosen some bad choices in the past, how I can put that, and that I can still make it with a lot of help and direction and supports.
I've had several other students that have stopped back and say that just because somebody believed in them and wanted to help them have a second chance, and it was specifically designed to help people that have had difficulties in their lives, that they felt an additional support and additional benefit from receiving the scholarship, that it sort of lifted them up and helped them on several levels, not just obtain their educational goals, but to believe in themselves and continue on.